This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. As members of the Bahamas National Alliance Trade Union Congress, or the BNATUC, particularly those from the Bahamas Public Service Union, BPSU, and the Bahamas Union of Teachers, the BUT, gathered outside the House of Assembly advocating for matters concerning their industrial agreement to be addressed. Accusations of union busting by the BPSU were levied towards the Davis administration. This accusation was brought into the House of Assembly by leader of the official opposition, Michael Pintar, during the debate on the Disaster Risk Management Bill in the House on Wednesday morning.
Public servants are outside, Madam Speaker, because they're saying you could do for all of these other categories of workers. What about us? In fact, you made tentative commitments to us. Well, we want to know, why are we missing in the mix? They believe, Madam Speaker, that this administration, who came to power on the backs of labor, claiming to be full partners and committed to labor, are now engaged in union busting.
Acting Prime Minister Chester Cooper responding to the opposition's accusations of union busting, calling the opposition leader disingenuous and misleading to the public. Mr. Cooper asked the Speaker of the House of Assembly, unless Mr. Pintard can validate his accusations, then the statements should be withdrawn or expunged from the House records.
To come here and allege that this government is union busting is not only misleading, but he knows that it is, Madam Speaker. Anything can be said outside, Madam Speaker, but this is an horrible place. And unless this member can validate what he is saying, he ought to withdraw it or ought to be expunged from the records. It's most reckless, Madam Speaker.
Mr. Pintar then explained the timeline of events that has led to the current impasse with the BPSU and the government.
Union members and union leaders are of the view that the government has proceeded in executing to their finance officers payments as if they are carrying out what has been agreed to the union, even though what the union has asked for is different. And they said, would you permit me to complete my statement? So Madam Speaker, in the event that a government behaves in that manner, and they go ahead and they are seeking to pay independent of what that discussion has been, the union leadership believes that what the government is essentially doing is trying to erode the authority of the union leadership that is in negotiation with them, that negotiated a different figure other than what they are now seeking to provide to its membership. They are only asking for proper negotiation. This administration, rather than trying to silence me, should go and meet with the union. They should go and meet with the union again.
Mr. Cooper suggested that Mr. Pintard was using the situation in an attempt to gain cheap political points and said the opposition leader's accusations are baseless. Mr. Cooper said he fails to see how the government is union busting if they are set to offer what the BPSU is asking for in the industrial agreement. Just over a week ago, Minister of National Security Wayne Munro and Permanent Secretary Cheryl Dowell joined Acting Commissioner of Corrections Don Clare and other government stakeholders in touring the remand center at the Bahamas Department of Correctional Services, or BDOCS. They viewed the work that had been done to upgrade the facility following the American Correctional Association assessment report that was conducted a month prior. Many law-abiding citizens may have heard about conditions at the prison, but may have never seen the inside of a jail cell at the prison. But some of the photos taken here by photographer Eric Rose at Bahamas Information Services can perhaps give you an idea of what the improved conditions would be like in the remand center at BDOCS. The minister also viewed other wings of the compound, including a juvenile facility that was undergoing refurbishment and will be able to accommodate up to 25 minor prisoners under 18 as more juveniles are committing violent crimes and the boys and girls industrial schools are no longer suitable to house them. The repairs are expected to be completed by December 16th. Meanwhile, a Bahamas Department of Corrections inmate is in hospital in stable condition after he was found with injuries to the head while detained at the prison. Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding this inmate, with preliminary reports revealing that around 2 p.m. on Tuesday, officers were conducting routine checks in maximum security when the male was discovered. It is believed that both the victim and the aggressor are mentally challenged individuals. The victim was taken to a hospital via emergency medical services personnel. Again, police investigations continue. Meantime, prison upgrades are also expected to include a new housing unit for inmates that may be suffering from mental health issues but are not able to be housed at Sandilands because of security and safety issues. And finally, a memorandum of understanding was signed between the Bahamas Union of Teachers, the BUT, and the Bahamas Baptist University College, BBUC, for teachers and their biological children to pursue higher education. President Dr. Juliet Reed telling more on this signing.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to be here with Mrs. Belinda Wilson and her team of the Bahamas Union of Teachers. We are very pleased to be able to forge this agreement that will be creating pathways for teaching staff, educators, as well as non-teaching, as well as the children of both categories. The Bahamas Baptist University College is one of the institutions of the Bahamas Baptist Missionary and Educational Convention, and we have and offer a number of programs throughout the system, from tertiary to high to primary to early childhood. And for that reason, the memorandum captures opportunities and pathways for all of these persons. Some of the main features are that the college will be providing 2 half scholarships to teachers of the union.
BUT union members will decide on the selection of beneficiaries. Dr. Reed explained that there is no cap on the number of teachers that can take advantage of the system. Successful applicants will receive 20% off their tuition and another 50% discount on admission fees. The union also establishes a memorandum of understanding with several Charlotte Knowles Thompson agency partner universities.
The Charlotte Knowles Thompson Agency is proud to facilitate collaborative negotiations with the BUT, and today I'm happy to share that we will be establishing memorandum of understandings with several Charlotte Knowles Thompson Agency partner universities, beginning with University of North Alabama, located in Florence, Alabama, Liberty University, located in Lynchburg, Virginia, Walden University, 100% online learning, Washburn University in Topeka, Kansas, Seneca College in Toronto, Canada, and Mount Allison in Sackville, Canada. It is important to note that universities that come under the umbrella of the Charlotte Knowles Thompson Agency are all accredited in their respective jurisdictions, and most are NACOB approved, with others in the pipeline pending approval.
Knowles Thompson added that each member and their children will receive a free application which will save them about $100 in fees, special grants, discounts, and scholarships. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thanks for joining us.